Shanks should die without meeting Luffy at the hands of Blackbeard. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about why Luffy should never get to meet Shanks and Shanks should die at the hands of Blackbeard. Luffy never gets to meet his hero, his idol, the man that set him on his journey. Please, at least hear me out. Hear me out and listen. I believe that it would be better for the story for a few reasons. I'm going to be breaking them down one by one. Reason number one, we don't need it. We don't need Luffy and Shanks to meet, believe it or not. Shanks served his purpose. Shanks' purpose was just to set Luffy off on his journey. That's where it ends. Luffy, our main character, needed a motive, a drive, as in why is he setting off on his journey? Well, he's setting off to become a pirate like this great pirate, but there was this promise to return the hat to him one day, but like, are we for real right now? Like, we really don't need that. Like, the important thing is that he set off on his journey and that's it. The whole giving back the hat thing is like a vehicle for the character in a way. I'll get to that in another point. So it's gonna be Luffy setting off on his journey because he wants to be a great pirate like Shanks is. Or was, because he's gonna die without ever meeting Luffy. Now, if I may interrupt this video real quick, just for a quick second, if you're enjoying this video so far, why not press the like button? It's free. Share it with a friend, leave a comment, press that subscribe button, that's also free, and it would help a small YouTuber like me out. Reason number two, story needs more stakes. There's not enough deaths, not enough important deaths. A lot of people say that there's plenty of deaths going on right now, but like, are we for real right now? Like, who's dying? Like Ashura Doji? Izo? Like, who cares? Who gives a bunch of nobodies, a bunch of NPCs? So forget that. Let's get some actual characters that matter dying, that actually affected the plot in a big way and actually hurt the character, like create more character development, kind of like when Luffy developed from Ace's death. Like, you're not gonna tell me that Luffy developed from Ashura Doji's death or like Izo's death. Shanks is probably gonna die either way, but if Luffy were to miss out on his chance to reunite with the guy that set him off on his journey, the guy that inspired him his whole life, if Luffy were to miss out on that, damn, that would hurt. That would hurt him, that would hurt the viewers, and that would be an unexpected twist. One that I would be definitely looking forward to. That would definitely hurt way more than if Shanks were to die after meeting Luffy already. So it would serve the story much better in that sense. Reason number three, think about this. If Blackbeard would have killed Shanks without Luffy getting to meet Shanks, that would fuel the rivalry. Think about how much of a grudge Luffy would have against Blackbeard on top of everything else that he already has against him. Blackbeard was responsible for Ace's death. He set him on his path to his execution because he wanted to become a warlord. He used Ace and threw him to the government like a dog. The fact that Luffy had been looking forward to giving back the hat to Shanks ever since he was a child, Blackbeard takes that away from him. Just think about how much Luffy would want to beat Blackbeard by that point. It's almost like on the same level as Akainu, if not more, you know what I mean? It would be on that same energy, on that demon energy against Blackbeard. Whether Luffy would have a bigger grudge against Akainu or against Blackbeard, that's up to y'all to determine. I don't know who he would have a bigger grudge against, but regardless, one thing's for sure is that I would not want to beat Blackbeard fighting Luffy. The final reason is that the Straw Hat is sort of synonymous with Luffy at this point, you know what I mean? Like, what is Luffy gonna do? Give back the hat and he becomes what? Hatless pirate Luffy? The crew would be the hatless pirates, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be Mugiwara no Shanks? Like, no. The Straw Hat is Luffy's now. It belongs to Luffy. And if Luffy were to be like a king, the Straw Hat would be like his crown. He's not gonna give that back to Shanks at this point, you know what I mean? Like, Shanks got rid of that like 10 years ago in the story. Like, he's not just gonna get it back. Like, that's not happening anymore. Sorry. Whether Luffy meets Shanks or not, one thing's for sure is that Shanks is not getting that hat back. Luffy wearing the Straw Hat is literally in the One Piece logo. If Luffy were to give back the Straw Hat to Shanks, what's gonna happen? They're gonna change the One Piece logo. They're gonna remove the hat off of Luffy. The Straw Hat is Luffy's to keep and to pass down. Tell me if Shanks and Luffy are gonna meet, or if Shanks is gonna die without this happening. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Like, favor, and subscribe, and have a good one.